Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture video. In this video, we are going to see what are adjectives and what are modifiers. What are modifiers? Modifiers are nothing but they change. A modifier changes, clarifies, or limits, qualifies a particular noun or a pronoun. Okay, modifiers tend to be descriptive in word in terms. Okay, they are such as adjectives and adverbs. First, let's see how adjectives work. How adjectives modify a uh, noun. Okay, in adjectives we have smaller adjective and longer adjective, irregular adjectives. Okay, so today we are going to just focus on smaller adjectives. Okay, what is the small adjectives? Adjectives describe a noun or they add some additional information about the noun or modifies the meaning of a noun. Take for example, she is uh, it, it is a school. Okay, it is a school. School is a simply it is a noun. But if I say it is a big school, it modifies the meaning of the word school into a big one. Okay, so adjectives modifies noun. Okay, so what is this small adjectives? A small adjective has only one syllable in a word. Take for example, long, tall, short, tiny. They are all one syllable words. So they are called small adjectives. So we have a rule for the small adjectives. Okay, we have positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree in adjectives. What is this positive degree? In positive degree, we merely describe how how a noun is. Take for example, it is a big school. Here we are simply describing how the school is. The school is very big. But in comparative degree, we say that this school is bigger than that school. So here we compare one school with the other school, or this school is bigger than the schools I have seen. Okay, so here you compare one school among many schools. So you can compare one among many. And in superlative degree, you say that this is the best among all schools I have seen. Okay, so here you go to an extreme level in superlative degree. So in positive degree, you merely explain. In comparative degree, you compare two groups or two individual things. And in superlative degree, you talk about the best or the extreme level of a particular degree. So take for example, long, longer than the longest, tall, taller than the tallest in superlative degree. And if you say that this school is longer that school, that is wrong. You have to say longer than. Okay, if you say this school is long than that school, that is wrong. You have to add your than. So when in small adjectives, okay, for small adjectives, as we are adding e or than, you cannot use more. You cannot say this school is more longer than that school. That is wrong. You cannot have two e or comparative forms in a sentence. Okay, so you have to use only e or for smaller adjectives. And then sometimes two syllable words that end with y, they also follow the same rule of small adjectives. Take for example, lengthy, sleepy. Okay, they're all two syllable words but they end with y, so they follow the same rule. Lengthier, lengthier than, the lengthiest. Take for example, this room is lengthy. This room is lengthier than that room. This is the lengthiest room in the house. Okay, next one. Long adjectives. How long adjectives work? Okay, what are long adjectives first? Long adjectives, they have more than three syllable in a word. Okay, in comparative degree, we add more adjective than in superlative degree, we have the most adjective. Okay, so before as a if you use most as a in superlative degree, you must have there before it. Okay, take for example, amazing, more amazing than the most amazing. Awful, more awful than the most awful. Fantastic, more fantastic than the most fantastic. Okay, we have something called irregular adjectives. They are completely different than from positive degree in comparative degree and superlative degree, they're all completely different with each other. Take for example, good. You don't have a word called gooder. It is good, better than, the best. Bad, worse than, the worst. Far, farther than, the farthest. For, further than, the furthest. It is recording distance. It is in advancement. Ill, worse than, the worst. Okay. We have furthermore irregular adjectives. They are late, later than, the latest. Less, lesser than, the least. So less is always used for uncountable nouns. Okay, little, less than, the least. Again, little is also used for uncountable nouns. Many, more than, the most. Much, more than, the most. Many and much, they have same comparative and superlative forms. But the thing is, many is used for countable nouns, much is used for uncountable nouns. Old, elder than, the eldest. It is used regarding age for people. But we have old, older than, the oldest. It is regarding objects. When we talk about the duration of object, we say old, older than, the oldest. Okay, we are going to just have a quick look into the adjectives that confuse us frequently. Many and much. As I said, many, they are same. Okay, they mean many, more. But we use many for uncountable nouns. Sorry, many for countable nouns and much for uncountable nouns. Take for example, Gerald doesn't have much money. Money is uncountable, so we say much money. Stella doesn't have many friends. Okay, and then few, a few. Few meaning, uh, few is negative in meaning, a few positive in meaning. It is few is always used only with countable nouns. Julian has a few friends, meaning at least he has some positive amount of friends. Okay, though it is less, he has positive amount of friends. But Julian has few friends, meaning it is negative one, very less. Okay, almost nothing. Little, a little. It is used with uncountable nouns. Like similarly, a little, positive, used in positive note, little used in negative note. He had little interest in history, meaning he had no interest at all. There is a little sauce left, meaning there is some amount left in the bottle. Each and every, they are, each is used for to represent individuals. Okay, each student received a handout. Each one of you should come and meet me. I am inviting you individually. But if I say everybody must come and meet me, it is a common note to everybody. Okay, to a group. This is addressed to a whole group. Emily goes to beach every weekend. Okay, next one, wounded, injured, and hurt. Wounded is used only for physical injury, but injured and hurt can be used for both physical and emotional injury. Okay, here are some of the examples. The child screamed louder than a wounded animal. Buster's owner relieved that the small dog wasn't hurt. Then the injured player was carried off the field. Next, farther and further. This farther is used for distance. This further is used in advance. Take for example, how much further is the amusement park? Here we refer the distance. Further topics will be covered next week. It is regarding advancement. Okay, less and fewer. It is used, less is used for uncountable nouns, fewer is used for countable nouns. Again, last, later, latest. Last is used regarding first, opposite of first, later, second one, last, latest, the latest one. High is used for the positioning of an object from the ground. Tall is used for the vertical size of something. Okay, sick is used for it is related to physical condition. It can be used for bad condition or poor condition. Okay, that is the end of the video. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can always contact me. Thank you for watching the video.